It has been more than 10 days now that we have gotten the new major update, and today it is time to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly that came with the update. It will be my personal opinion, and so let's talk about what was good with the update, what was bad, and what was ugly. And I think we all know that a lot of people thought or still think that the new PvP map is the ugliest part of the update, but I don't think that is the case. There is another feature, I believe so, that turns out to be ugly, or you can say like flop. So if we go take a look at this real quick, it will be much easier for us to go through everything here. The story, I believe so, was a decent way to handle the major update. Instead of giving you a new story every 6 months, now they will be giving you a new story every other major update. Another good thing that came with this major update, we were not expecting the new zone, but what they did, they released a new zone, but most of the new zone is basically locked. So throughout the year, it seems like they will be unlocking the parts of this new map, and with that we will be seeing a new story, and I'm hoping that we soon will be getting a new dungeon as well, hopefully around the anniversary. That is gonna come with the druid class, so it makes sense. A new class, a new dungeon, a bit of more story. It is gonna be a good way to at least handle the story, so that is a good in my opinion. And if we go back, take a look at the new PvP map. Now I know a lot of people don't like it because it is very chaotic, and I believe so some quality of life features or some changes are needed, at least as of at the time of recording. We don't know if they will be changing anything, and I'm hoping they will change the first part of the map. That is the most chaotic one. When the game is about to start, no one knows what they are gonna do. You don't know who is gonna go and try and stop the enemy team, and who is gonna try and push the idol. So I'm hoping that for the first phase or the first checkpoint for both sides, the teleport portals will be disabled, so everyone knows that they can't use the teleport, and there won't be all that chaotic action happening. You will have to walk all the way to the enemy team and start slowing them down, and you will know that you won't be getting attacked from behind from the portal until you reach the first checkpoint on both sides. I think that could be one way of fixing it. And some buffs in the mid are a bit too strong in my opinion, because if a match is already unbalanced, then a stronger team get the buff and it gets even more unbalanced. So we can say the new map is somewhat good or bad, but in between. Some people like it, some people say it's bad. So hopefully some quality of life feature will come for that. Next, the new legendary gem. All the new legendary gem turns out to be good, really strong, so nothing more to say about that. Crafting is nor good nor bad, in between. Some quality of life changes I will talk about can make it much better. And the new Phantom Market cosmetic, something is good, but personally I don't think it is that good. So I would say for most classes it looks somewhat not nice. We go with the ugly. It does look good with few female character from like a wizard, demon hunter, but some of the male counterpart doesn't look that good and somewhat looks ugly. Next we have Omens of Plenty limited time event. This was a decent one. I always love to see event where you can go do some basic tasks and get some legendary crest and pearls. If you don't know what this event is and forgotten, this is the event in game. I freaking like this event, and I can only hope that they bring it more often, like every week, so you can get maybe more legendary quest and pearls. It would be good way of getting few rewards. So that is a good event in my opinion. And the returning event, all clan on deck, very simple. You just do tasks, Fracture Planes, some new changes were made. I somewhat like that. And then there is Conqueror. Usually I never play Conqueror. I'm not into that all that much. Class balance. Uh, this was a good change for the Necromancer, Demon Hunter, and Wizard. A good start, but we still need some more changes for the range classes. Right now, there seems to be good, but the skill cap to play them is much higher. Necromancer do have the Golem, I understand. It is really good and it allows Necromancer to be really tanky and go into the idol and do a lot more with high armor and potency and the fear. It can be really good. So the Demon Hunter and the Wizard, they somewhat have no ability to tank anything at all in close combat. So maybe in future they both will be getting something. For Wizard could be really strong ice armor or ice form, where the Wizard can tank quite a lot in close range and maybe get some immunity to the damage. We will see. And for Demon Hunter could be more survivability, or like moving really fast with gaining some health back, or maybe once the Demon Hunter hit the enemy, it can heal itself from some of the damage that it does. We will see some changes are needed. And if we scroll down, this destruction call was ugly. It was a flop. No one is doing this mod anymore. Whenever you try and go and find plays, it just sends you back, because hardly anyone is playing at this mode. And the essence system, it was a good change, but still you need to extract ton of legendary items. And so a good change. Basically they just remove the cap, and now it's much harder to get some bonus points when you are extracting. And if we scroll down, this is another flaw feature with the familiar pets. Some of you guys been asking me to do a guide, and honestly it is so complicated now. After all the changes, I don't think it is even worth getting into the headache. If we can get familiar with the lingering wounds for PvE and savior for PvP, you are good enough to use them. You don't need to worry about this all that much, because there is a lot more gambling now and it is a lot more complicated. So for 90%, 95% player base, this feature is gonna be ugly. And Vanguard was super good the new season. I'm enjoying it a lot more than the last two seasons. Much simpler. You just do damage and that's it. The more damage you can do, the faster you can complete it. Something I am enjoying a lot more. And the challenge dungeons, some modifiers are good to play with your friends, but with random it can be super annoying, some of the new modifiers. And then there are not that many big changes here. Hopefully they will add the waypoints in the Terra Rift as well. Right now it is kind of ugly that they have not done that, and hopefully it will not take them all that long. Other than that, only few changes. So I would say overall a good mature update, some quality of life changes, new map, a new PvP and crafting was nice in my opinion. And hopefully around the anniversary we will get a lot more story, new zone extended, new class, cross server shop, and some other stuff as well. Anyhow, that is my review of the latest major update, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let me know in the comment section down below what was good for you, what was bad, and what was straight out either flop or ugly. I'm signing off. See you all in the next one. You guys have a great day. Later.